Hello all, in this video we see how to clone the object using JavaScript. So I have a object called object1 with the name Janu and location USA. When it is coming to the cloning or copying the object, you might think that why can't I use the equal symbol like constant object2 equal to object1. So let's go and print these object1 and object2 values. Console.log. Here we see object and object. So both are location USA, name gen, location USA, name gen. So, so there is no issue till now. And let us go changes to object2 dot location to India. Save it. Now you can see that object1 location India and object2 location India. So what does it mean? So objects are reference type in JavaScript, which means the changes whatever you made to the object 2 will affect the object 1 whenever you do cloning using the equal symbol like this. So you might think that I changed the object 2 value, but why was object 1 also got affected? That's because objects are reference types. So when you use the equal symbol, it copied the pointer to the memory space it occupies. So reference types don't hold values, they are pointed to the value in memory. So you can't use the equal symbol to clone the object. Let us see possible ways of doing the cloning. So one way of doing the cloning is using object.assign. Object.assign. So we have discussed about object.assign in our previous session. Please watch it. And here I pass the target object as empty object and object1 as a source object. So what object does assign will do? It will copy the all the values and properties of object one, which is source object, to the target object empty object here. As soon as you save it, you can see that Jan USA and Jan USA. So far so good. Let's go and make changes to object2.location India and save it. Now we see that location of the object 2 changed to the India, but location of the object 1 is still remain USA, which means using object assign we successfully cloned the object, and the whatever the changes we made to object 2, they didn't affect the object 1. So this works. But the one very important point that you need to remember is whenever you have the nested objects, then object.assign will not work as you expected. Let's say object 1 is having the nested object like address, and which is object again zip, some random number I am giving. Now let's go and save it. Now you can see both are having the same zip number as of now. And let me go and make changes to object2 dot address dot zip, and I give again some random number. Save it. Now if you go and see, you can see that zip value of the object 1 also affected by the changes that we made to the object 2 zip value. So it means object get assigned cannot clone the nested object. So whenever you have the nested object, then cloning using the object at assign will not give the expected results. So I recommend you not to use the object at assign when you have the nested objects. Now moving on to the next approach, it is using the spread operator. So you know that spread operator is introduced in the ES6 dot dot and object obj1. So this way you can clone the object using the spread operator. Now the same way let us make changes to object 2 or object 1. Anything is fine. This time I will make changes to object at 1 location India. Save it. Now as usual it doesn't affect the object 2 now. So we change object 1 location and India, and object 2 location still remains USA. It means it successfully cloned the object. And same way we have the address here, right? Same way, let us make changes to address. Object 1 dot address dot zip equal to, let us give something 33 and save it. You can see that address, we made changes to the object 1 address 333 value, and when you go to object 2 also you can see the same value. So whatever the changes you made to the object 1 affected the values of object 2. So which means even the spread operator also cannot clone the nested object, and this also cannot be used when you have the nested objects. So now we see another approach. This is JSON approach. JSON dot. First we need to stringify the object, object 1 here, and then JSON. So parse it back to the object. Now it is become JSON string. Now we need to convert to the JavaScript object. Then you have to use the JSON dot. Now save it. Now you go and see both will be same because we have not yet make any changes. And now go and make first level object 2 dot location India. Save it. You can see that location USA and location India. So it didn't affect the object 1, which means it cloned successfully. And now let us go and make changes to the address, which is nested object. Object 2 dot address dot zip. Save it. Now you go and see object 1's zip value 67871, which is the original value, and it only object 2 value is changed now. So 1111. So which means using JSON approach, you can clone the nested object also. So this is the best approach when you have the nested objects. Because using the object data assign and spread operator, you can't clone the nested object. So JSON approach is works better in terms of nested objects. Now which one to use? So when you don't have the nested objects, then go for the object dot assign. And when you have the nested objects, then go for the JSON approach. And remember one thing, using JSON approach, you can't clone the functions. Quickly, we will add one function or method. So here, console.log. So we just add a method to the object one. And here we are cloning using the JSON approach. And let's save it and go and see that in object one, you can see the message method. And wherever you open the object 2, you can't see the message method. So JSON approach will not clone the functions or methods and symbols. And the main difference is objected assign and spread operator, they do the shallow copy, whereas JSON approach will do the deep copy. So that is all about cloning the object. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.